Hello everyone, welcome back to the Bushcraft channel. Knife review for you today of this. This is the Brother F005 in D2 steel. Okay, so not long ago I bought this. This is the F003 and it's an absolutely great little blade. It cost me about £20 in English money, whereas this is 32. So yeah, that works out round about 38-39 US dollars, round about 35 euros. So let's just put that into perspective. Condor, supposed to be a budget brand. The two of these for about the same price as I can get a Condor Bushlaw, or about the same price as I could get a Condor Mayflower, which is the same steel as the cheaper one of the two. So yeah, they're really cheap. Does that affect the build quality? Of course it does, to a certain extent. It's got to, hasn't it? With this one, the F003, I really wasn't particularly impressed with the sheath. Yeah, for the price, yeah, it's damn good. The steel's been holding up pretty well. I didn't really like the shape of the handle. Guess what? I've got used to that. Yeah, I mean, the quality you get for the price, from what I've seen so far, and this is new, guys, so I will be doing another review of this when I've used it a bit more. I've had a little bit of a play with it. I've done some carving, I've battened some wood, made some feather sticks, and it seems to perform pretty well. The edge from the factory is fairly sharp. This is a lot sharper because I've sharpened it, and it took a really nice edge. So a little bit more about the knife. Mikata scales. It's got a 98mm, so that's just shy of 4 inches cutting edge. I think the blade width, if I remember rightly, is 28mm. D2 steel, and 24-degree bevel. It does appear to have a very slight micro bevel at the end of it. Yeah, the sheath, Kydex, or a Kydex-like material. It's quite thin, but the retention is excellent. On the back, it's got a tech lock, or something similar to a tech lock. A little bit of rattle, nothing much. Thing I don't like about this is when I'm hiking, that's where my belt strap goes from my rucksack. And another thing, when I first got this, when I first took it out of the box and I started playing with that fell off, which worried me a bit. Yeah, there we go, it's a little bit loose, it's coming away there. Yeah, so that's not great. So here, for comparison, I've got a proper tech lock. I don't know as if you can see, it's quite a bit more sturdy, and when you open and close it, it feels a lot more sturdy. Whereas this, it feels quite flimsy. Yeah, it'll still work. maybe not for quite as long. I don't know. It doesn't feel the same quality. It's really cheap, you know. If you're going to cut corners somewhere, may as well be the sheath. The sheath can be replaced as long as you don't lose the knife. There's not much chance of that happening unless that breaks. The Kydex or Kydex type material, really thin. Quality of the steel, how long it holds its edge. The 440C, I nearly got that wrong, of this seems to be working really nicely. It's held its edge, I've sharpened it, it took an edge quite nicely. So hopefully there's going to be no problems there. This is more of a Woodlaw clone type design. Got lanyard hole there. I'd quite like that to be lined with a tube really, but yeah, it's not, no big deal. Bit of jimping there, not too aggressive. I'm really not a big fan of jimping, but as if it's not aggressive, then it doesn't really get in the way much. 90-degree edge, strikes a ferro rod quite nicely, and yeah, overall it's a bargain. I quite like, with this one, I quite like the chamfer in there, so as if you're doing a reverse grip or something, it feels really quite nice on your thumb. This doesn't have that. Also the lanyard hole, you've got the little glass breaker lanyard thing there. Is that particularly useful? Do I need that? No, I don't really need that. Quite a nice little touch though. But yeah, both of them excellent knives for the money, and yeah, really quite impressive. Well guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon for another Kuukali Bushcraft video. Bye for now.